Hello, how is everyone doing? I am going to do my first ever Get Ready With Me. This is my second take. The first one didn't upload, so I'm going to try it again. I have show you the products that I'm going to use. The first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my lips. And I am doing that with Nivea Smoothness Lip Balm. I'm going to be using CoverGirl Clump Crush by Lash Blast, made by CoverGirl. I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Dual highlighter. I'm going to be using the NYC bronzer. I'm going to be using the Milani face powder. I'm going to be using the Milani eye primer. I'm going to be using Wet n Wild Fergie eyeliner, which I already did my eyes, so I use this for my eyeliner. I already put on my foundation, and I use a Dream Velvet 95 in the color Coconut. I use the Elite brush to apply it. I also use True Match for my corrections. And I'm going to be using the Naked 2 for my eyes by Urban Decay. I'm going to use the this lip color by Jordania, and it is in the color 102 OMG. And I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to go on and do my eyes. And this is not a whole complete Get Ready With Me, because when I thought about it, I had already started. So I'm just going to do my eyes and my lips and then let you see the finished look. Okay? So I'm going to be put on the primer on my eyes. The primer is again by Milani. I'm not a professional. This is just how I do my makeup. And I wanted to just chat with you guys, see how everything was going today. And just put on my makeup. And I'm the only one home today. I'm home every day. So I usually get bored and just think of things to do. Today I thought about doing this, so this is what I'm doing. So let's get started, guys. Don't tell me. I just use this brush right there. I'm going to be using the brush that came with it, and I am going to be, the first color I'm going to use is this Chopper. Don't want to blind you guys. I'm going to be using the Chopper right here, this color right here. Chopper. So I know everybody hates Mondays, but I just want to know how everybody Monday is going. If you work, are you enjoying your day, or how did your day go? If you're a stay-at-home person like I am, what do you do on your days that you stay at home? How do you occupy your time, usually? Not just on Monday, on any given day. Do you do crafts? Do you clean? What do you do on your day? Me, I usually get up in the morning. I get up about sometimes 4:30 or 5. I get my Bible and my devotional readings and get them together. Then I pray to the Lord to lead and guide me, and that is, if He has anything to say to the people through me, to please give it to me. I then do my daily reading, and then usually along somewhere during that time, if the Lord has something for me to say to anybody, to you guys, I usually do a morning vlog on it. Then I begin to write it down so I can remember it, and then I deliver it to you guys. Um, you know, that's the best thing. That's the best thing to do every morning is to start your day off with the Father and the Son. Because if you start your day off with them, I'm not saying that you're gonna not have any incidents where you ain't gonna have problems, but just at least you know that you started it off right and that they are uh, on the same page. You're on the same page together, and it just is just much better. And I learned that when I was going through my cancer battle. I used to didn't know why I usually wake up at odd hours and just wake up for no reason. And so as I began to do that, I used to just pick up my Bible and say, Lord, whatever it is that you have for me, give it to me. And I used to get a verse, read it, and just afterwards pray and because at that time I was still not, I was still in the world, not in the world, but not doing what God expected out of me. So when I got cancer, it drew me closer to Him. So when I went through it, that's how I began to get a personal relationship with God, because I had to depend on Him more, because my family had to go about their day. And usually I was here by myself. If I took treatments, it was 5 days that I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do anything but to just get up and go to the bathroom, because I got the highest dose there was of cancer. Because many of you might have heard my other story, but my sister died 2 years before I found out. My sister died of stage 4 breast cancer. It went from her breast to her brain to her spine. So I had the same doctor, and he started me out on the highest dose there was, because as I said before, they didn't expect my sister to die, but it was God's will. And so he started me out on the highest dose there was. Okay, the next shade I'm going to be using is Pistol, and it's this shade right here. And so they started me out on the higher dose. So it will make me sick. I mean, totally sick. On my second treatment that I took, I had hair down past my shoulders. I'm going to find the older picture and share with y'all one of these days. And on my second treatment, it took my hair completely out. I had no hair. And so all the things of the cancer battle, that was really like the hardest. The treatments was hard, but losing my hair was the hardest and most hurtful. Everybody don't think that, but it was like the most hurtful thing. And I eventually got over it, because hair it'll grow back. But I still have my life to share with my kids and my grandkids, and God kept me here for a purpose, to help my sister kids, to be that aunt, mother figure to them. Even though they have my mother, I still was needed here. So I just thank the Lord that He just allowed me to stay. And so that was the hurtfulest part, was losing my hair. But even after all of that, I used to tell people that I thank God for cancer, because it drew me closer to Him. And everybody used to think I was crazy. Like, you thank God for cancer? And I was like, yeah, I thank God for cancer. And they look at me kind of crazy. I said, I thank God for cancer because it started me on the path to making it into His kingdom, because I was headed down the wrong direction. Not that I was bad, and anybody that's not in the will of God is headed down the wrong path, but it started me out on the right path. I quit doing the things that I used to do. Not that I went out a lot, because I had kids, and my focus was on my kids, but I did go out occasionally to club. We ain't got but one club here, but I occasionally went out when my cousins wanted me to go out. And I did drink, but the Lord took that away. And it just changed my whole life completely. Okay, the next color I'm using is Foxy. And it's this color right here for my brow bone. And it just changed my whole direction and my whole outlook. You know, we need to get a personal relationship with God, because even though people tell us about it, we need to know for ourselves. And the only way you're going to get that is studying your word, praying to the Lord for direction and guidance, and asking him what is your purpose in his will, and just get a relationship with him, you and him. And it will make your life so much better. Are you going to change overnight? No, you're not going to change overnight. You're not going to change in weeks. But if you keep on praying that sincere prayer, eventually your thoughts and actions will change. So this video is about at 11 minutes, guys. I'm just chatting with y'all. And when I get on to talking about God, I can talk and talk and talk. But yeah, I still thank the Lord for cancer, because it changed my life. And I tell people, I said I have, and then like I kept on having like really bad symptoms after I got through with my chemo treatments and stuff. And they was just telling me that it was the after effects of chemo. And I let it go for about, I kept on going back to the doctor, you know. They said, oh, it's just, you had radical surgery, because I had a double mastectomy. And they was like, and it's going to be like that. And plus, you just got through with chemo, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to take a while for your body to catch up. Well, I went with that for a little while. Then I had them to do some tests. I was like, this is still not the after effects of chemo. Something is going on. Anyway, I had an ANA workup, and come to find out, I had, first they tried to tell me it was fibromyalgia. I looked it up and read on that. And I was like, went with that for a couple of months. And I was like, this is not that. So I let that go on a little bit. And then I had them run. They just said that was just their diagnosis. They didn't really do a workup. So I let that go on for a while. And then I was like, this is not it. Something is not right. And we're going to have to run some more tests. Okay. I'm going to go back with chopper, and I'm going to put it in my water right here. I don't know what you call it, but in the corner of my eyes. And so they finally did. No, I'm going to do half baked. I'm going to do half baked. This color right here. And they finally did a workup, and come to find out I had lupus. And lupus is way worse than cancer. Everybody think I'm crazy when I say that, but lupus is a constant pain. You know, a constant pain, a pain that you deal with every day. With cancer, you knew that you was going to have chemo on a certain day, and you knew how many days that you was going to be down. Lupus is totally unpredictable. Some days you might have the energy to do everything in the world, and when you have that energy, you have to get it done. You have to get things done that day. If you have the energy, at least that's how I do it. Because you never know when that energy might come back around. And so with cancer, you knew that you was going to be down. You knew that you was going to be down so many days, and that you had an expected time of where you was going to get back up and have your energy until your next treatment. Not with lupus. But so I pray for everybody that has lupus. And it's not an outward appearance that you can see. So I hate when people say and think that I'm feeling all right, and actually I don't let my pain show, because I'm just not that type of person. Because even through cancer, I wanted to do stuff for myself. I really didn't want nobody to help me. But don't be like that, because God sent people to help you. So don't never turn down no help. I had to pray and meditate on that. Even now today, when I don't feel good and my mom wants to come over here, I should be taking care of my mom, not my mom taking care of me. But I prayed, and now it's much easier for me to let her help me. And if somebody offer you help, let them help you, because if you don't, that could hurt their feelings because they want to do something for you. So let them help you. But like I was saying, lupus is just, you have constant pain, but some days are worse than others. And even through all of this, I still praise the Lord because still I'm here in the land of the living, and I still got activities, not the activities that I used to have, but I still got activities of my limbs. I can see, I can talk, I can walk, I can do things with my hands, I can think. I have all of that, and I thank the Lord for that because, like I said, my sister passed, and she didn't get to enjoy her kids. Her, she had 3 kids, and when she died, one was um, my nephew was the oldest, and he was 18. Then my niece, she was 11, and then my younger niece was 4. 11, no, 5, getting ready to turn 6. Could you imagine losing your mom at that? I mean, my niece really, really, really didn't get a chance to enjoy her mom. I mean, she loved her mom to death. That's all it was, because their daddy was cheating on my sister, and so all she knew was her mom. She didn't even like really know that it was her dad until she was like, because he never spent time with them. He didn't want them until after my sister died, and he knew that they was probably going to be getting a check. And then he took my mama to court, blah blah blah, and he wanted to do for his kids. But when my sister was living, and she tried, even when she was going through chemo, she would call and tell them to come give her a break, and he would say he was coming and never came. But then when my sister died, he really, really loved his kids. Anyway, he took my mama to court and stuff. My mama grieving for her child, and you want to take her to court. But anyway, the Lord worked that out because my mama got full custody of him, and he got visitations. And then after he got visitations, it went back to the same old thing. So that shows you right there that he didn't want them for to give them love and to be a father to them. He wanted them for the money. But they got us, and we love them, and we can never replace their mom, but we can help them in the best way and teach them in the best way, like she would, you know. I just know my sister's around me every time because that was my best friend. That's the only person that I hung out with, and we lived together, and we had kids 6 days apart. We had kids months apart, but my sister was my heart, and I miss her, but I know it was God's will. But anyway, guys, I just love talking. I love just talking and talking to people. I'm just a homebody. I just do things that God wants me to do. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't do no kind of drugs. I just live for my kids and my grandkids, my mom, my dad, and my hubby. Hubby, then my kids, and then my mom and my dad. No particular order, I just said that, but my family, my household is my first priority, you know, because when you get married, you have to separate from your mom and dad. So, guys, I think this is, I don't know if this video cut off or if it's still recording, but I'm almost done. I just got to curl my eyebrows. I mean, eyelashes. I don't know why I said that last night when I was explaining this stuff. So I'm going to curl my eyebrows. This is my first time using it, so y'all don't look at me crazy because it's my first time. I just bought it, and it's my first time using them. I really didn't wear mascara, but my kids said, "Mom, start wearing mascara." So she likes really doing makeup, so she's encouraging me to wear makeup more. I usually just wear it on Sundays, but now sometimes I get up and wear it through the day. Okay, I'm going to put on my lip gloss, guys. Lip tint. And I like this color. I should have outlined my lips, but it's okay. It's got a lot of shine to them. Alright guys, I'm going to pause this and then I'll be back with the finished look. And I'm going to have to get my charger because it's kind of dim. And I'm sorry about the long video because I just chat, but I love talking about the Lord. Alright guys, I'm fit to end this video and this is the finished look. I went back and I lined my lips with this MK Auto Lip Liner. And I don't even see a color, but this is it, guys. And I'm just going to end this video. Everybody, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Turn it from red to gray. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have anything to say to me at all, please leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, this is the finished look. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, guys.